It's been total fun trying to get this on. It's a Christmas tree, felt tree that I showed you the other day, and I told you I'd give you a tutorial on it. So this is where it's going to be at. God. Anyway, here we go. This is the one that I made with the felt dowel rod. Hope you guys can remember it. If not, it's listed out in my YouTube. You can find it there. These are patterns for 3 Christmas trees that I've done, and this is I'm taking them apart. This particular pattern will have 1, 2, 3, 4 points on it, which I just used a cardstock, 8.5 by 11 cardstock, and then make my trees accordingly how I want them. This is another pattern you can use. This is a very simple pattern, and it doesn't take a lot of efforts, I suppose, with not having the points into it. And then this one is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 point pattern, which is kind of cute with just having that little top up there like that. And again, made with 8.5 by 11 cardstock. So the pattern I had used has 1, 2, 3, 4, and this has 1, 2, 3, 4. So in order for me to show you exactly what I made, I need to use this pattern. So I'm going to put these other patterns up. Over here. When you want to do your felts, try and get that back out of the way. You're going to take your felts. Now I chose a cream colored felt, and I purchased this from Walmart. They're like 28 cents a piece. Turn it this way. And you want to fold it long. Then you're going to take the tree pattern, and I just posted inside of the pattern itself. Try and get it close up to your top if you can. This way, in this directions. And I cut one at a time. Suppose I put a pin out here. I suppose I would have done that. No. Okay. Move it away for now. And start going into here. Back here. Back here. Back here. I'm going to be using that again, so I will leave my products out to the next side of me. Okay. Make sure you have everything pretty much equaled up here if you can. And back down here. Try to cut these out. Let's put spaghetti. These are going to be just as fast right now in this belt as what the circle wheel will be for cutting. Yeah, there's that. This time of year when they all call in wanting everything from you. You just have to kind of bear with it. Here's one trick. But what I don't want you to do is to throw away any of your scraps because they'll come in so handy on other projects. Especially, I mean, your larger pieces, you know. So, I'll have like a bag mine going into. You guys do as you do. Let me take the next one. We need stickers. There we go. Try and make sure these are pretty reasonably centered here before you put your pattern on. Just kind of helps you along with getting things squared evenly. Okay. And we'll trace out the next one. You should cut out 2. And since I know some of you don't have sewing machines to work with because you don't really want them, that's great. We're going to be hot gluing this though, which works out just super. Make sure you have it straight. Just straight as you can get it would be great. Don't have to get all that picky, but we do want to bring it to some form of straightness too. Okay. Proceed to cut the same way you did the other side. Do we have that? Remove our scraps. To the side. Okay, so with these, you should now have two of these put together. or side by side, pretty evenly cut with each other. That should work. Okay, so next thing you're going to have to do is get prepared to attach these one on top of each other. And okay, I'll go ahead and put it about where I think I want it to be. And then from the top, I'll place a little dab of glue and make sure that they are attached in there with each other, just like that. This one, for some reason, has decided to be off a little bit, so we're going to take and correct it now. You can correct it later too, it doesn't matter. As a matter of fact, you probably will be, because you're going to find that the felt pulls. It will stretch. Let me see this. What do I want to do? I want to do my browns inside, so that way they're not showing to the outside. I used a brown marker on mine, is what I'm trying to tell you, and it's going to show. I don't really want it to. Okay, so I'm going to take here, do a top. Okay. Hi, Yvonne. How you doing? Got to the point here where we cut it out, and now I'm getting ready to glue it. I think the others may not have been able to find me. It just wasn't working out like it should have been on YouTube right now. So, I'll give it some more time though. You never know, they might be able to do this. Locate me. Okay, so I've got the top put on here, onto this top to top. You can see right there. I moved mine because I traced with the brown marker. I moved my browns to the inside so they won't be as visible. And now, go ahead, and I can see I'm pretty much even. That one there might be a little bit off. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Like I say, you can trim anytime you want to trim. And I'm coming to here. And I don't go right on the edge, but I hold myself a little bit away from that edge. Put it down like this. You don't want to go too far in, and you don't want to stay it too far out. There's a happy place in there. And I put mine right about, I don't know if you can see it or not when I do it. So it's right along and through here, but I don't put it right on the edge. And I don't want to take up too much of the interior, because you're also going to run some polyfill here. Well, you know, you kind of want to do the little puppies as best you can out there. Okay, so then we're going to move this into here, and then move this one into here. And as you can see, you're going to start attaching this into here. Well, I tell you, it turned really cold this morning. Well, last night, I guess it was. Whew. I've been out trying to get all the flowers ready, for this project, but I really didn't know this was coming. It kind of threw me off a little bit. Okay, as you can see, we've got our center that's left open. Let me get you to the camera. This center is left open, and that's what we're after. Is you want to leave the center open, leave your little limbs open over here. That's why we got to watch where you're gluing this at. If you sew, you will know it is about an 1/8 inch left open. or that you're sewing down in the pattern. That's about what you're going to do with your glue gun. That's how much you're going to give it. And don't worry about it if you don't get it just right. It really does all work out. It's not that complicated. And you choose whatever color of felt you wish to use. I do wish they had more of a pattern felt. I think things like that would be kind of fun to use too. Do not glue the very bottom yet. We're going to leave that open. We're just getting our branch edges. That's all we're getting at this point. Okay. And we're going to put them on like that. I think you could have glued it a bit better. Let's just fix you now. Okay, I'm going to come in here now and I'm going to trim just whatever I have left to trim here. Like so. Okay. And remember, this felt, it will stretch as you're working it, so don't be surprised if you don't have to trim up a little bit like this. It's not any big deal, but it's going to happen. Nah, it takes you another minute or two, that's all. Yep. Not a big deal. Okay. Now I'm going to finish trimming this off. Whew, Yvonne, this has been a day. I don't know what's going on today, but we're not having a great one. Anyway, get your polyfill. Kind of break it up because it seems to fill up a lot if I break it up instead of putting it in as solid. You know, as you just pull it out of the bag and then it's like that's it. Well, sometimes if you fluff it, it just turns out a little bit better. Mine had a little stiff. These are just those, I call them tongue depressants. That I don't know for sure what anybody else calls them. Anyway, I'll try to put that in here like this. This is so fun. You can decorate them however you want to decorate them. Do whatever you want to do with them. They're simple little things, and they look great setting out in all of your Christmas stuff. And I've seen these little felt trees in the stores, and I'm not paying it for them. I just don't think I have to. And you really don't. I mean, the felt is like 28 cents a piece, a square. So I don't even think it's a square. It's kind of like a rectangle. So you don't have to pay that much for it. It's 28 cents. So you got 56 cents in here in the felt, let's say. A tiny bit of polyfill. And let me tell you, if you don't have any polyfill, just don't buy the bag of polyfill because that is kind of it's a little bit more pricey. If you just bought one of their El Cheapo pillows they sell at Walmart or Family Dollar or wherever else you get your pillows, you know, one of those inexpensive ones, and just open it up and you'll get the polyfill and it'll be a little bit cheaper than doing it this way, but you know, up to you, but you don't have to buy bags of polyfill. That's all I'm saying. I have a little hole, so we got to fix that. And those will come out and make themselves very well known. Trying to stuff this thing too. Yeah, thank you. I like to save money if I can because I end up making a lot of things usually. So you know, unlike anybody else, save a dime. Okay, off there. Okay. So earlier I was trying to get to the post office. I needed to ship Liz a package. And I tell you, it has just been, it's been one of those days where it's like, no, that's not going to work either. Okay, I just went home and I thought I am going to try to have a little bite of lunch and get prepared to come up here. And I will go back and try and do this post office thing maybe later on today. But my goodness, this, I don't know what is going on, but I just felt a lot more comfortable being at home. My gracious people. I couldn't even hardly find one open. One I went to, and it says it's inside. It used to be inside of they called it Rite Aid, and then Walgreens bought Rite Aid. And so I went inside of there, and I have my dog with me, who just insisted on going. I hate taking him anywhere. He slobbers all over my windows. But anyway, came here and they said, "Oh no, they closed that down." I thought, "Oh my gosh, I am just striking out right now." I'm sure it'll be better later on today. That's how I'm just going to have to look at this. It's who shuts down a post office? For goodness sakes, it's ridiculous. And they only do it when I'm needing to get all of it right now. Just get it over with. No, can't do that. Gracious. Oh my goodness. There we go. some of these little ornaments I'm going to put on here today. I can't even tell you for sure where I got them all. Oh, I do too. That's the ones that are closest to me. Okay, what happened was my daughter called as I was trying to get out of the door with this little box for this. Okay, and I think, okay, surely this won't take long. And she's supposed to be at work. Now she took the day off of work, and so now we're having this drama time because her dog had a seizure, which I don't like her dog to have a seizure. But for goodness sakes, I was heading out the door, and I really need to get this done, type of thing. But I hung in there, Yvonne. I did my thing with her. Well, by the time I got off the phone, I'm looking at it's 11:11 Central Time, my time, and I'm thinking they're closed for lunch. I got two. I've got one in a town that's really really close to me, and the other one's like maybe 3 more miles from me. Got two right there bordering me, but they close. They don't just close for lunch at 11 or 11:30. They're shut down until like 1:30 in the afternoon. Who gets that long of a lunch break? That is huge, and so that's what threw me off. Anyway, bless her heart. She called me back to say, okay, she took to that. She seems to be okay. On and on. Okay. I finally get out the door, and my dog won't leave me alone. So he's like underneath me. I gotta go, Mom, I gotta go. Okay, he's probably tired of being at the house too. So, but he slobbers everywhere. Oh my gosh, he's a little Pomeranian, but he like kisses my window. He leaves kisses marks all over my glass. So now I got to get out there and clean the car. It's just been one of those days, and it's still not over. And I thought, all I really wanted to do was do this video. And then I know Jackie Ramos was waiting for my video to come on. And it's like I couldn't get it to really work that way. And so I had to light up this one. And I thought, well, maybe she'll just catch it, in the sides to see that I'm live. But as it turns out, I think I lost her. But oh my goodness, it's been a Friday. It has been the Friday. Okay, the other thing I want you to get. Oh, thank you, Yvonne. I appreciate it because I can't get on here and repost. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so very, very, very much. I really do appreciate that. So it's like, oh my goodness. Okay. I am going to try. This is a 3/8 inch dowel, and I get those at Walmart, and I think they're like 52 cents or something like that. And I think they're 3 foot. So this thing here I cut to about 9 inches, and then I'll put it up into here, making sure that we have enough of it up there to where we can set. Yeah, it'll be about right about in there. I'm going to go ahead and put actually, I like to take this thing, string some glue down it, and let it get started on being set, because it takes a minute, and I don't like to mess with it unless it's been pretty much stuck in. Get in. Get a little scoop in there, I guess. And then I'm going to start gluing this on down. On this, I don't care if you get on the edges. Get on the edges all you want. That'll be fine. Oh my goodness. So I will glue those down. Take that frame and then throw it away, Yvonne. I'm going to throw it so far. That's what I'm going to do. There. So that was my daughter again. I just like back to work. And I guess technically you don't really have to load this very bottom one. That, you could probably let it just go flat if you wanted to. You're really going to be decorating a lot on that, so yeah, you don't have to. Not that much over there either. That one to glue. I think the other thing might be cute with this is if you were to take and put a whip stitch, just up on the tops of these. It just kind of give it a different look, I suppose. It might be cute. It might be stupid. I don't know. I've never done it. I need a glue stick. There we go. Now your tree's pretty well put together. If you find that you have areas that maybe didn't glue too well for you, whatever, just go back over them. It's okay. It'll work out. Not a big deal. There's that. There's that. So now this is your tree so far. Thank you. And they really are not that complicated. Anything that's not too complicated is okay by me. Okay, now I've got this part this way. But before I go to insert it into whatever you want to insert yours into, like mine was, I put it in a teacup. That's what I found sitting by me. But before you do any of that, you really should go ahead and get the decorations put on. I decorated one side. Let me show you this. Okay, so I just did the one side The other side I left alone, and which is, I mean, I'm not even going to set it up to where I'm going to see this. So there's that. So I took, I had some of this lace. Is what I was using. I just got to tell what's front and what's back. Yeah, and thanks. Yeah, this lace I got out of, I'm pretty sure it was Hancock Fabrics before they were closing. And I ran in and grabbed a few yards of it. Oh, I just love this stuff. But nobody else has ever carried it. It's kind of sad. And yeah, when it's gone, it's gone. Oh well. So I'm going to put this on here. I went ahead and just put it up. I did not put it clear to the edge. I didn't really want it as much there. The other thing, when you're doing a lace, be sure when you're hot gluing to have something to push down on with it, because your fingers are not going to take it. You're just like, nah, pass. I don't really want to get burned. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and go across here. I'm at probably another quarter of an inch, I would say. I'm going to push this in here. And then I go ahead and attach mine on. Then I will come back and just kind of cut it out that way, because I think it's easier. I guess I kind of like to do, like I do all the felt, of course, and then do all the lace. That's kind of how I am. And I know I got it all on me. Whew. I went to Hobby Lobby thinking, well, I got this coupon. Maybe I can find some different, laces that I might like to use in there. And really, I didn't find anything I really liked. And if I thought, yeah, I might be able to work with that, even the coupon wasn't helping out the pricing too awful much. So I thought you're probably going to have to wait now until the holiday is about over. And then maybe they'll run a good sale on it then. But I don't pay $15, $16 a yard for anything. Go to the thrift store and tear something apart is usually what I end up doing. Yeah, it's just, to me, it's just better. And I think, so I'm thinking I should have gone to Joann's maybe or something like that. And once I see prices like that, I kind of get out of the mood. Let's just go home. To me, crafting is about, you're making items because you didn't want to pay that price to have somebody else make them. Well, I can't very well go pay that much money, and then really by the time you total it up, you may as well have bought it already done. And that is not crafting to me. So it's kind of how I do things. Yeah, now you can see that it's all on there. Like that. And so now I'm just going to take my scissors and clean up my edges. Okay. Let's see, that'll be a nice little scrap piece. You can use someplace else, I'm sure. Loads of fun. See, this is, yeah, and you can really come across some really cute ones. As a matter of fact, when I'm in the thrift store, I'm basically looking for, laces or trims or something, buttons. A lot of times those laces you can take and you can dye them and get them to blend and match with whatever you're making. I don't mind doing that to a thrift store item, but I am not going to pay that much money to have to take it home and color it the color I want it to be, because I bought it at too expensive a store. I just think I've just lost my mind. Kind of how that goes. Now, do you go live sometimes, Yvonne? I don't remember ever seeing you say you're going to go live. And I thought, well, maybe you go live, and I don't know that you go online. Kind of miss out a lot in life. Oh, okay. All righty, sweetie. Here we go. You're kind of pretty. I think they're cute. Do you do florals? Oh, yeah, you will one day. When you feel like it, you can do that one day. No, not a problem. Not any problem. Do you like make wreaths or do anything like that? I'm thinking I want to do, maybe some of those too on here. Aren't you pretty? There you go. Do you really? Maybe we should think about doing some of that, Yvonne. Because I think I got one in my mind. I'm thinking I want to do, and I'd like to share it. I haven't ever done it. It would be like, oh, I don't know if I can pull this off or not type of thing, but I'm thinking I can. And I kind of like to do it and do it live. So maybe you need to share with me what you do. Okay, well, the other thing I've got here, on this other one, I did a little lace trim, but I didn't think the lace actually showed as well as what I would want it to. I mean, you got to get right up front with it to even be able to tell. There's such a shadow right now that there's even lace, the little trim lace on it at all. Thought, what can I do to change that up? Well, you can do anything to change that up. Oh, oh, thank you. You're so sweet to me. I really think you're very kind to me. I appreciate that too. I'm having one of those days. I could use a little kindness, Yvonne. Thank you. Okay, I got these little. Wow, I got two little ones too. I don't know which one I want to do. I got these little pearls, and I thought maybe the little pearls, yeah, they look kind of pretty. If I had them stretching across here. Hee. What do you think? I think it's kind of cute. Something like that. And then I'm going to take, this is from Renee Bouquets. She's got some pretty stuff in there. So one time you might want to take a peek in there. It lasts for forever is the reason that I can justify it. Yeah, that'll be pretty on there too. I put it on that one. I loved it on that one. I'm going to love it on this one. So it's going to be out there too. I think I'm going to go ahead and run the pearl trims. Yeah, I think that'll be pretty on here because it just shows a lot better than what my lace trim did. I kind of wasted my lace. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put it in here. And we're going to kind of let it fall over here. Decorate your tree up a little bit. Those little beads, I promise you, I don't know exactly where I got them, but I have had them and have used them for a long time. I would think they're out of the trim department someplace, wouldn't you? I mean, oh, you already have this on your tree? Like pearls? That's pretty. Is it like a shabby chic tree, do you think? Is that what you do? Great. I'm going to take it off. You don't need to be on there. Yeah. Chic and vintage. Oh my gosh. Hey, are you doing the challenge on Liz's channel? Are you going to do the Dream it, Imagine it, and Create it challenge? She wanted shabby chic and vintage scent as a Christmas ornament too. I bet you're going to do that, aren't you, kiddo? And if I get anybody on here watching this after my live, if you're not for, oh, good, Yvonne, I'm sure you're going to do real pretty on that. If you're not familiar with Dream it, Imagine it, and Create it, it's a YouTube channel, and it's lots of fun, loads of challenges, that type of thing. Love to share with each other. It's really a great group to be around. So if you're watching us after the live and you're just kind of stumbled across it and don't know what we're talking about, you need to go to Dream it, Imagine it, and Create it, and ask to, join our group if you like crafting. And it's not just shabby. Oh my goodness, no, there's so many talented crafters in that place. And they do all kinds of crafting. It's amazing. So, if you're interested in doing that, may I please suggest to you to go to Liz Amaro's group, Dream It, Imagine It, and Create It. So that's how you and I met, isn't it, Yvonne? Yeah, they did. We support each other. We don't allow drama. It's off limits. It's just not going to happen. I have no time for that stuff. We're all here to learn something and to be a part of something with each other and just not to have that stuff go on. It's fantastic. And we do appreciate everyone. We really do. I don't know, Yvonne, if I want to put that there. I'm going to have that lace right there. So I may want to do, I want to just see. Let's just see. Let me see. Let's pull it up to right about in here. Try that on there. Okay. We did meet that way. Dadgummit. We had some great friendships come out of that group. We just love each other to death. Great folks. This is so pretty. I love her stuff. Yeah. I think I got this spring. So I got it. Look at that. Aren't you just cute? Can you see it? Get all that lace on it. It's cute. Okay. I think we're going to run another little trick right here. And then I'll probably done with the beads. What's that one that cut off? There it is. Oh, I like it. It is dainty, isn't it? It is so pretty. And it looks super great on my little tree. Yay. I love decorating with this stuff. I really do. I'll be honest with you. This year I've made a decision to use, it's going to keep there too, the traditional decorating. I'm going to use the red, the green, the golds. What about toning them down? And I thought, I don't know if I want to do that either. But I haven't done that in a long time. So I'm going to go up to the attic of the garage and go see what I got stuffed up there. And actually, I planned on doing that here really soon, that it turn cold. And I don't do cold. I just really tend to shy away from that. Hate being cold. Hi, Jules Journals. I didn't know you were on here. Hello. My goodness, stringy. It's so cute. She's just so cute. Okay. Then the other thing I wanted to do, well, let's see if I can find. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little nest on her because you can see on my original one, that's what I did here. I did it with a little bit of yarn. And this one here, I don't have that yarn. It came in, somebody else gave it to me. So it tied up something. So I saved it, and then I made a little nest thing out of it. So anyway, I'm going to use twine because I like twine. I'm going to use all my 4 fingers here, and I'm going to wrap rope until I think I've got it, where I need it to be at. Because the yarn was a little thicker, so I had just enough on it, but the twine is going to be a little bit thinner. I'm going to have to do a little bit on here to the glue, hold my end down. Put a little glue on the other end here. There we go. And then she'd end up being a little nest. Now, I can leave her brown because it is fun to change out my decor. I do it every year, but I'm really bad about it. And it means that I buy things. I shouldn't be buying all the time. Anyway, I've got traditional, so I'll go look at that. So, on this, I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of, see, the brown blends with it just fine, I suppose. But I'm thinking that I might want to put a little gesso on it. Looks like I'll get my paint bowl out. I think I might want to tone it down just a little bit. And it's just it's kind of cute. You put a little pink to it too. It's all right. Can you see what I'm doing? Probably not. I'm just going to take the gesso and just lightly touch over here a little bit. Kind of give it more of a snow look. I don't know. Right, that's what I'm thinking. It'll look like it has a little snow attached on it from the hurling winds of Alabama. Well, I don't know why we have this weather. I don't think I'm supposed to have this. There we go. You can switch that on there. Yeah, that dry down on it. Get it off my fingers. One thing I am is I can craft. I don't know what to do about buffering. Crazy, crazy buffering. Put you on there. You have to hold on to you. Oh, good. Glad you made it back. I don't know what to do about that buffering. I don't think there's anything I can do about that buffering. It's just silly. You just get started and it goes wonky. All kinds of wonky on me. Okay, I think close this off like that. Back here. There we go. It is frustrating. I don't know if it's something on my end or if it's just my internet or if it's just the way the whole day has been going, so why not? That's probably what it is. And I really shouldn't complain. I have it much better than a lot of people. I know I get that. Oh my goodness, I'll get frustrated. Okay. Let's see what this is looking like. It's kind of cute. Might work, might not work. Hang on. I'll be right back. Hold your horses. Okay. Trying to check this out on the camera. Okay. Now, if you see this is like green leaves on here. I am going to let's see what this would look like. You put something like that on there. So we'd have these, I don't know if you can see it or not, little green leaves. Could do that. We could just simply run it down a side on here too. You're kind of like that. Let's do that real quick. Just to give it a little bit of another little texture, a little bit of color. Yeah. This is actually a I got that from. It must have been Oklahoma City. So yeah, it's Hobby Lobby. It's the Robert Stanley collection. And it's just kind of cute to put up on here on this wreath. Glad I thought of it. I've owned it for forever. It just kind of sits over there. I don't know why, but I need to use it more often. That's for sure. And yeah, it's just kind of cute that way. Oh, I can't. There we go. Oh, I don't even know. And it was only $3.99 to start with, but I am sure I got it for less than that. But it is really pretty cool. How much did you get? It's like 1 inch. It's 1 inch by 18 feet. Now, regular price is $4 on it, so it's not too bad. Wouldn't expect that out of Hobby Lobby, would you? Really, it's not too bad. I love the green leaves on here. It really hits off with what's going on in the roses, I think. Let me show it to you. This is what it looks like. I want to get back up again quick. But that's the name on it. This is kind of what it looks like on there. And it's like I said, Robert Stanley collection, 1 inch by 18 foot. It's $3.99. It's in the floral area. It's considered floral, I guess. So yeah, there it is. Cute. What a thought of it. Here we go. Now I got this little guy on here. It's cute. Um, Take the lace off the table. Give me a little bit more room. And we should have. I have a few of these. Now these came out from Oriental Trading probably 3 years ago or so. And I should use them more than I do, and I don't. So anyway, I'm going to put some out here and show you, there might be some options that we can all choose from. Now, if I can just find what I did with my glue. Let's see if I put it back in the drawer. Right there. I hate it when I do that. Okay. So I think I'm going to go back with the Santa on there. He's a little red jolly fella. Jolly looking fella. I don't know what I did with my files. That'll work. Hi, Liz. And then you just hold this as best you can. My wire's on this, more flexible. Oh, the wire broke. What I want to do is try to put him in a, maybe I don't know where it went, in the reef, if I can. He's going to be kind of cute. What are you doing, Liz? Oh, it's okay. I don't want you to be behind on your swaps. Yvonne and I have been holding down the fort over here. Advising people, though, if they come back later on after the live and, they don't know who we're talking about, it's nice to try to get in touch with Dream and Imagine It and Creative if they like to craft and they like drama-free crafting, to go ahead and try to, get a hold of you and see if you can if they can join us, because we do have a fun group. Hey girl, I was telling Yvonne too. Are you listening? I was telling Yvonne, I am just. Here's a result from the web. Oh my goodness, I'm just trying to get to the mailbox today, and it has been a horrendous time. So I still have your placemats in my car, and one way or the other, I'm going to get them into the mailbox. But it was just a terrible time today, and it shouldn't have been. Should have been easy as a peasy. If you just have those days where everything that should be simple is just not simple, it just refuses to go simple. Okay, but I'm going to go down trying. That's how I am. But this is stupid, really silly. Anyway. And then my dog had to go with me too, which means He leaves those little doggy kisses all over your glass of your car. So I gotta clean that up. The little pistol. Let's see if I can get Santa on there to stay. I think he's going to be really cute, but he needs to stay. He's thrilled here. Yeah. There's Santy right there. Let's see. On the other one, you can see that I did some a little round Christmas type of things there. I have a little jingle bell here. I have a snowflake over here and Santa over here. So I'm thinking I'm going to try and do a bit over here too. Get over here, Santa. And try and do this sled on here. It's kind of cute. Man, you need something. That's totally he looks like that. Phew. Please, let me just hold it. Hi, Jackie. How you make it on? Okay, I got this on here like this, kiddos. Who the heck? Try to put this in. Have it up on there. Thank you. I'm glad you like my tree. It's they're fun to make, simple to make, and inexpensive to make, especially if you already have scrap laces and things like that laying around. Like I do. Well, now I do. I showed Jack or Liz, what Liz. I showed Yvonne what I had laying around. Oh, come on, get in it. Okay. We got a little pearl. This is just yarn that yarn. Didn't have any yarn, so I used this twine and wrapped it around my fingers to create this um, wreath. And then Yvonne and I decided that it'd be better for me to put a little gesso on it and do a little white stance to it, so it looks a little more snowed on, I guess. And she's right. That's what we needed to do. Goodness gracious. This is not the right wire. Oh well. We're still plugging along now. Yep. Okay, so we're going to set him right about here. That sled right about in there. And then we'll end up with it looking kind of like this right here. What do you think? And then I may put some more florals just up into here too. I don't know yet. I put a bird on top of the other one. And I have another one about that size, but it's gray, so it's not going to go well. And I had this one. Let's see if I can get your tail on there. I don't think he's too big. I don't know. Let me see. What do you think? I think he's bigger than the tree. Is what yeah, I think he's a little large. Oh, thank you, Liz. So anyway, the bird's a little out there with some of this. What else have I got? Hearing the snowman. On there. Maybe the hood. I'd sure like to find that other wire. I have another wire. So thin. And I just used it on this one. I'm sure that's it. Yes. Not as thin as bread wrappers is really what I need. See what you would do. It's cute. Well, how about we just make this on top? And kind of like that. So, see how that works. See, you just kind of low. Look, I like you that low. That's a little big, wasn't he, Vaughn? It's like ginormous. Well, I don't think he's going to work. I wish I could find more. Liz has a, um, a site up that you can buy resin products with, which I'm always low on that stuff. And maybe that's what I should do too, is maybe go into there and see what she's got. 'Cause I do like my resin and my stuff too. We'll have Santa in a sleigh. I could just do that. What do you think? How does that look? It's not a bird on there, but you know, what can I say? I hope you guys can see this because it doesn't look like you can that well anyway, where I'm looking. Let me just do it that way then. Try to glue him on. Just fight with me a little bit more. It's been my day today. May as well just fight with me. And then put that one's going into here. Going into here. I like him a little bit more, a little bit longer on the nesting instead of the circle part. I don't know why, but that's how I like him. Yes. Put this little greenery out. Make sure that we all, I'm thinking about putting it over here a little bit more too. Yeah, there. I'm gonna let that set for a minute. Do you want to make these? Let me tell you, I made 3 different patterns. The one I used on these, of course, is the 1, 2, 3, 4. I cut these out of 8.5 by 11, so it's super simple. Just fold them down the center and start making your lines. Then the other ones I have is you can do them just straight, just like this. Why not? Be cute. Um, put it in a felt. Felt's like 28 cents a rectangle sheet, a sheet of felt. It's not very expensive. You get it at Walmart. I get mine in cream color, brown, I've got white. It's just felt. There's also this in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did a 6th one out of this one. I thought he's kind of cute, really. Gotta say, he would be kind of interesting to do one with. I haven't done one with him, but I think he'd be kind of interesting. But anyway, if you just take and you just take you find my ruler. You just take your papers. This one is going to be 9. Cut it 9 inches. And then you take this and you're going to cut at an angle. Okay, so this angle here is like almost 3.5 inches. It's right at the button, 3.5 inches. And then you're going to come back and just go straight. A straight cut at your top. This cut is right around 2 3/8 is right into here. Then you're going to come back and you're going to cut your next one, 3.5, and then you're going to come back 2 3/8, and this in here, and you just keep rolling it. This one here is actually cut to a 3, and then this one here comes back out, and these are your tops now, and this one here is going to come back out and be about 1 7/8. Well, no, 1.5 inches, somewhere around in there. And then you just start, you cut at an angle and you cut across. You cut at an angle and you cut across. It's simple to make it. You people are so much smarter than me. You know you can do it. We're going to do, and then I just put them together and I'll pop them in my file drawer and save them for whenever else I want to use them. Like that. So then, oh, you're welcome. Oh yeah, it is. I know it. I love to use my scraps. I don't like to have just scrap. I have these wonderful scraps, and then they're just sitting around. What for? Why do I own them? That type of thing. On this one here, though, I think I'd like to put maybe a little tree hanging down on here. Let's see. I'm real bad about not throwing anything away too, Liz. I mean, I know I shouldn't throw anything away, and then I don't, and then I look at it. Oh, I don't know. 2 years later, and I think, man, if you ain't going to use this, you have got to get some of this cleared out of here because I keep everything. Nothing is left behind. I keep it all. It's just who we are, I guess. As crafters, we can't help ourselves. Okay, so now I've got this little wire thing together. I think I'm just going to hang a couple of dangles on here just to give it a little more interest. Yeah, because we have a lot of interest here at the top, but not a lot coming out to my sides too much. One up there, one down there. Is this one? I think this one too. Do jingle bells. Yeah, maybe I should do jingle bells on here. Yeah, too. So is the Liz the tree that you're gonna put put the ornaments on from the challenge? Is that a tree that is white? Then you're gonna put it on a white tree. Is that what we're doing, shabby vintage? Ooh. Oh, goodness. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Good. It'll be pretty. I'm sure of that. It'll look very, very pretty. I'm just so happy you're going to do this. I really am. I like that thought and idea, girl. Mm. Yeah. Oh, it's going to be so special. It is going to be so awesome. And to have a direction, too. I really like that. A direction of what you want to see as, on your ornament tree, to call out the specific on it. I think, oh, good. Now I don't have to wonder what she's going to put on the tree. I wonder what was really supposed to do here. So I'm real happy about that. And I thank you for that, too, Liz. Made life so much easier. Let's see. I'm going to do this way because I think I can. Where's Jackie? Is Jackie still on here? I think I lost Jackie early from the get-go. I think I lost her. And that was on me. I wanted to say sorry. I lost Jackie again. Well, we were thinking about, oh, we do. We love the group, don't we, Vaughn? We just, we're so happy to belong to this group. It's very nice. We were thinking about, Liz, about me doing a YouTube live on, oh gosh darn it, some more like, I want to say garland, but not really garland. It's, yeah, it is kind of a garland, but it'd be a short type wave of garland. Like you could fit it over a window maybe or something like that. I was thinking about doing live on that. I can't talk Yvonne into going live with me though. She's not there yet. Right, Yvonne? A swag. Thank you. Yes, that's it. Oh my goodness. Oh, she got a reboot. Oh shoot. Is it me? Is my thing? Are we losing it because of, I don't know what's going on. Yvonne had to reboot too. We try to keep it clean, Yvonne. Good girl. That's what we need to do. Usually, I don't get to express myself all that well when I'm live either. Okay, we got to calm this down a bit. Oh, Jackie, hi. I'm glad you're back. I think I lost. See, I lost Jackie at the very beginning. Oh, good. Um, I'm sorry about. I don't know how it all got off kilter there, but I know you were waiting for me to come on live, and then it just everything just kind of went a little different than what I had planned, and then I thought I totally lost her here. Who? I'm sorry. That's on me. I don't know how that was on. I don't know how I did it. Well, I mean, I understand. I get pretty frustrated too, especially today. Today has been one of those days of just pure frustration. I don't get it. Try to go on live. Jackie was sitting right there waiting. Yeah, no, no, nope, not going to do that. We're going to do it this way. Okay. Oh, yeah. So, I think I might take an ad. Yeah. What do you guys think? Just a little bit more of that trim up to the top. And I think I would complete my trim stuff anyway. That way. But yeah, I was thinking about doing a live on the swag. Because I haven't never done one. So this, oh, talk about having to watch my language. That's probably where I would have to do that, Yvonne. Oh, I'm sorry, Jackie. I don't know what's going on today. Liz likes to make swags. I've never made one either, but I'm thinking I'm going to do it. I'm going to get brave and do it. Yeah, well, I think we should do that, Liz, when you get comfortable. Yvonne, too. Jackie, you know, start getting those lives, ladies. Oh, you're kind of cute. There we go. Okay, now the next thing you want to think about is what you're going to put this in, and how you want it to present out. You know what? It's probably going to be what you're going to set it around. You know, and I, for one, am thinking I need to go ahead and put a little bit of gesso on this. Not that it's any. It could go bare, or it could go stained, or however anybody wants it. It's your project, so however you want to work it out. But for me, I'm going to put a little gesso on here, and that's something I should have done before I built the tree. That's okay. We don't mind. We don't care. Oh my goodness, lady. I can go on, but I don't mind people joining me. Anytime anybody wants to join me is just fine and dandy. We will have a great time, I'm sure. So where are you at on your swaps now, Liz? I know you got a ton of them. Sometimes you get two people to do instead of just one, and get behind. It's easy to get behind. Yeah, just kind of do it that way. I got a painted stick. How about that? Wow, your husband has been at the job for 34 years. That is a long time. Nothing from one to another while they drive. Oh, oh, no little projects. Okay, this is kind of what I was thinking on this one. The last one I made, let me put this down real quick. The last one I made, I put it in a teacup. Actually, that's what I had sitting by me, so I grabbed it and put it in a teacup. I also threw the joy ribbon I have around it and kind of completed it. It had a little greenery thrown in here. You know, it's cute. It'll set out cute on a tabletop for sure. Problem. This time, I took one of these little clay pots. Now these I can get at Walmart for 77 cents. And I did have one. I should have had more, but I couldn't find them. If I did, I don't know that. That's okay. So we got, I'm just thinking, I might want to take and do a small wrap on this, kind of like just like that right there. Not anything too big, but nothing, just kind of like a touch, I guess. Anyway, I'm going to try that. See. Touch. Not touch around. Like, go like that. You could do kind of a shabby, maybe vintage this up even if you wanted to. I've been on here for so long now already. People have a life. So I'm just going to try it like this. We'll go ahead and put a little trim on here because I think it's cute with it. Right about here. I'm for sure how I want to put it on. Oh, okay. Kind of like that. You are so cute. I never thought I'd use this string on here, but yeah, it come out kind of cute that way. So I'm glad I did. I'm fixing to burn my fingers. There we go. I could put more on there, but I really don't. I just don't want to have too much on there and have so much on here and just burn you out. I have a piece of styrofoam that I've cut. It's just a scrap piece of styrofoam, and I dropped it in here. I should have probably glued it, and I didn't, but I'm going to go ahead and use it this way. Good heavens, that's hard to get into. Okay. Glue in, stick it down in there, and then we shall hold it for a moment. Maybe, let's see what we got. I feel like that. I like that. Straight would be a great effort. Yeah. Huh. Oh, that's good because I have what I had is like I have the bigger one when I actually had. I was perusing through Walmart the other day and thought I'll use them as little pots. I saw them over there, and they're really easy. Oops, I can do that wrong, guys. There we go. And then I will try. Come on, put these right about in there. You're buffering. Oh yeah, I will. I'm gonna load the pot. Let's see. Oh my goodness, it's got to stop today. And I'm going to try and load something in there. Okay. Some of these. Get some of these. I'm going to put a little stuff in here in the top of this. Just a little bit. That's all we're going to have. And, oh good, you made it back, Liz? Good. I think everybody has buffered today. It's got to be me. And then I have these little handy, is what I have. These little beads. So we're going to try and put some of these little wood beads because they're kind of fun. These big ones, I don't know. But I like the colors because the colors kind of blend more into my tree. Like that. Hooking it down. Have a tidbit bigger hole. Oh, is it? It is cold over here too, Liz. I'm in Alabama. What are we doing this cold? It's ridiculous. And it had wind too. I never get wind over here. Yep, we got wind. Oh my. I may as well move back to Kansas. That stuff was awful in there and I haven't seen any better here. I sure was upset. My gardens are not ready for any weather conditions like this. Ridiculous. So I'm going to have to go back out there in the frigid. I've got two sago palms that I got to get brought in, and they're huge. It is. It's cold in Alabama. It is so cold over here. And we're going to get worse. They said, I think it's Tuesday, that we're going to be, our low is going to be like 13, 15, something like that. I thought, I don't know what's going on. Somebody is very ugly over here. They need to straighten up the game. I don't like being cold. I am not a cold person. However, I must say, too, that next Thursday, Scott and my husband and I are going to be celebrating our 40th wedding anniversary together. And so we're going to head out and go to Savannah, which is one of my more favorite places to go to, and hang out there for a few days. Yeah, try and do the, hopefully it will be warmer. I want you to have a hurricane, something like that. But yeah, I'm hoping for some warmth in there. That's kind of our deal to do. I don't know if I like these beads or not, but they were handy. And I put them out there. There we go. What do you think? $16 in Massachusetts. Oh, I do too. I love Savannah. I used to live and work there, and it's been many years ago, but I like Savannah. You like the tree okay, Jackie? I think it's kind of cute. I think they're fun to make. They're inexpensive to make. It doesn't cost you an arm and a leg. That's what I'm after. That's my kind of crafts. I craft that way. And I hope that all of you can kind of go along with. Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you. I appreciate it very much. They're so fun. And won't they look cute? Just kind of setting out, just kind of doing their, just, oh, here I am hanging out, looking cute type of thing on your table or wherever you put him at. I just kind of like him. I think he's kind of cute. That's it. Hopefully you guys can see him okay. The beads will have to either be glued in place or removed and put something else in there that is set, a little more solid. But anyway, I'm just trying to give you some color, let you see what it could look like. Thank you, Jackie. So anyway, this is so I really am thinking about doing those swags on here. And yeah, I was hoping you all might be interested. And I have ribbon, I have some other material, and I got, Lord, have I got Christmas ball decorations. Because I do different things each year. This year I'm going to be doing the traditional. And what? Now I have to sing a Christmas carol? Really, Liz? You go live and I'll listen to you sing the Christmas carol. I bet you're better at it. Anyway, this is, here we go, Jackie. Uh, yeah. Where was I at, Liz? Oh, yes. I was wanting to do some flags without the music and thought that maybe it might be kind of fun to do. So I think that'll probably be the next thing I try to get my product put together. I have them. I just got to, I have a place full of stuff, very full. So anyway, and make some pillows, do some swags. I'm going to get Lizz's little package sent off. Oh, for goodness sakes. Oh, my friends, they're funny. Anywho, this is kind of where I'm at with these little trees. I hope you liked it because I think you can do, like I said, I have a pattern for 3 different types of trees. You may be able to think that here's one that I bought that I thought came out pretty cute too. It might be kind of small, but it might be kind of fun to do. Something like that. It's supposed to say joy. Yeah. If you like black and white, you know, they did the black backdrop and they did the black and white on the front. Now I don't do black and white, but I have friends that do. So I was making little things for them. That's why I bought this. So I didn't have to make it. But anyway, Dollar General will have some really cute things in it too. I have to say that. Oh, oh, okay, Liz. Um. Anyway, yeah, let's do that. Let's do some swaggers. Get your swagger on here. We'll do some swags and see what we come up with. Because I'd like to put some out. Well, I can call them swags. I kind of like to do some even for my centerpiece, you know, on a table. I think something like that. See, I save everything. You want to see this? These are important scraps because I know I will never find this material ever again. And yeah, got to do that. Yes, please, the swags. Okay, okay. You're an honest thief. Fabulous, Liz. I am so happy to hear this. Oh, my Lord have mercy. Okay, then I want everybody to make this tree and then show me what you did. Yeah, that'd be delightful. That's what I want. It's so cute. And I got 2 of them. See, and it was just pieces of this, that, and the other that you might have hanging out and you don't know what to do with. This wire is not the right wire, though. I had a thinner wire. Gotta find out what I did with that wire. Anywho, shut this off. I'm going to go and thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. It's very nice of you guys to even hang out with me today. I really do appreciate it because I need crafting friends like you guys. Only Yvonne, you got to keep her quiet or she's liable to say naughty words. So you can't trust her, but we'll take her. We will take her anyway. She's my sweetheart. Check Dollar Tree out for the wire. Okay, this wire I had was super thin. Keep an eye on Yvonne. I got it. Have you got it, Liz? I am going to keep an eye on Yvonne. But yeah, the wire I had was super thin. I know I have it. I shouldn't have to buy anymore. I should have it. Sometimes I stick things in places where, see, like these. Look at these buckets. They make some really cute. I've had these buckets for years. And they make cute little, I mean, if you had a bigger tree, you know, like you might buy out of the store. Little pink buckets. Those are cute. Those would be cute to work with too. Figure that out, but it still didn't tell me where I put that wire. So I'll look for it. See what I come up with. I've been working on a couple of other things. Yes, my favorite color is light pink. Very light pink. I do love light pink. I don't know why. I love it. But this year I told myself, see, I have a white tree, and I usually put that up, and I've put up with like shabby ornaments I've made and stuff like that. And then I have stockings, and I should do some of those too online. I've done the stockings where I've got those just gorgeous, dripping and gorgeous to hang up on my mantle. I should do some of those too. But see, I tell myself you keep doing things that you know your husband's not real fond of pink. So yeah, I've tried some other things, and this year we're going to try and do the greens, the reds, and I'm going to throw a little gold in there and try to spice it up just a tiny bit. Yeah. Oh, really? I figured Yvonne might, because Yvonne, I've traded with her a time or two. I'm thinking if she does the shabby, her Christmas is going to be with the shabby vintage, and I thought, I bet she likes pink. I like pink. Yeah, the pale pink. Oh, you can do rose gold. That's very pretty. It's very pretty. And Jackie loves pink. We have to be the pink team. Now Liz has a pink team. She knows who to count on to get pink stuff done. I do need to get your stuff in the mail, girl. I know. Yvonne said she loves shabby chic vintage. I thought, oh my gosh. I know where that's going to go. Well, then we're going to have to make one that I'm going to make a swag, and maybe we can do one that involves pink. It depends on what I get for the garland part. But yeah, I know I do. I love vintage. I am a vintage fan. I love, I love shabby and I love vintage. And you put those two together, and oh, it's just be still my heart. It is so nice. Are you cold, Jackie? Grunge. I know. I like grunge too. And I don't know how wild I am about the rustic. It's okay, but sometimes it goes more western for me than I really wanted. I don't know why that is, but that's what it does. Oh, good. The dirtier, the better. But I do like it too. I do like the grunge. I think it's kind of fun to mess with. But my all-time favorite has got to be my shabby. I keep trying to work with other things, and then I find myself just leading right back to the shabby. Oh, was it really? I do like reds. There's some reds. I really do like reds. I think some reds are really attractive, but it's got to be red. I don't like that orangey red. I like red, red. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it has to be. No, I don't want a warm red. My car is red. I made sure my car was red, not this orangey red or this almost red, which to me is a pink. But no, it's just a faded out looking red. And I think no, I want red, and I like red. I like red, but I don't like that faded red, orangey red. I don't like orange. Here's some of this. Check this out. This is kind of what, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's got kind of a cream color in it, which I think is pretty. And then the reds. The red is really glitter thread through here too, and then little greens. And now that's only 9 feet, by the way, but it is. I'm pretty sure I got this out of Dollar General. 2.5 inch wide one now. I don't think I have any wire ends on it, so it won't be used in too many things. This one here will be used. I like the gold. Joy is on it. I like the gold and I like the wire ends. I do wish it was a tidbit wider. That would have been happier times for me, but that's okay. And I bought it many years ago, and I use it off and on, so it's not like it's terrible. But it was 25 foot in here, and I paid $6.99 for it, which was outrageous actually, and could have done a lot better. But I think I was in that wholesale floral shop when I bought that. Must have been feeling really wealthy that day. I don't know. Anyway, I like to go. I'm going to go back into those colors, and I do love the plaid. I really like the plaid. That's the only way I can really tolerate those colors. I'll be honest with you. It's just I don't think I can do them. I tried, but I don't think I can. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. We'll see. Just see what everybody thinks, and we'll try to put something together. I kind of just I want to go with the shabby so bad, but I need to concentrate on what's going in my house. But I'm kind of a shabby person. I just love my colors, my pale colors. Just kind of calming. Oh, really? Michael's does? Okay. All right. I'm a pink person, let me tell you. But I'm going to give it a try because it's only fair to my family that I try and work out things for them too. I might do that 1 year and then I'll go for 10 years and do it just the way I want it. But anyway, I gotta find a place for this little turd too. She was kind of unique, so I went ahead and put her in there. Her eyeball looks funny. But yeah, we'll find a place for her. Walmart special, and she was $1.50. So anywho, I will. I'm gonna let you guys. You have that bird. I don't know what exactly I'm gonna put it on, but I'm hoping it fits out someplace. He could just set out with the Christmas trees just like that. It would be just fine. I wouldn't care. But I got to do something in with it. I'll figure it out. She's kind of cute, just like that right there. Anywho, you have a few of them. Dang, girl. I felt fortunate to grab hold of one. Look at you go. Okay. Okay. I made a top hat for my centerpiece one time on my coffee table. I used tin cans. I had like what was the bottom? Bottom seemed like it was one of those chargers. And then I had a larger tin can that I spray painted everything. I put it all in the black and then came out with some, little picks you buy at the store. Yeah, it was okay. I suppose I wasn't all that excited because it wasn't pink. Should have made a pink top hat. Then I would have been really happy. I was trying to give love to everybody. Which I don't do all the time. Yeah. But anyway, I gotta go, and you guys take good care. I will let you know when I'm going to come back on. But I gotta get those ornaments done too. I gotta get those. I got how many? Liz got 3 ornaments to make, and gotta get those done and get those shipped out also. But anywho, I really enjoy you guys. Was not saying on. Okay. Well, he's kind of twitty looking. He needs to change his eyeballs. They hang out too far. But okay. Yeah. You're welcome. And I hope to see you guys make the trees. If you make the trees, imagine it and create it and show a picture of it. And then I will be so thrilled to see that maybe I actually had some influence on part of your Christmas. That'd be fantastic. Anywho, I'm going to go ahead and go. Just talk to you guys later on. Let's get caught up. We'll just see you guys later on. Bye now. Bye, Jackie.